Tired of downloading budgeting apps that just end up collecting digital dust on your phone? You meticulously track every coffee, every subscription, every impulse buy, yet you feel like you're stuck in the same financial spot. Here's the secret. The problem isn't your spreadsheet. It's that you've been given a map without being taught how to read it. Most budgeting apps give you a rearview mirror view of your finances, showing you where your money has already gone. But what if you could install a forward-facing GPS, one that steers you towards wealth automatically? That's what we're talking about today. It's not about more data. It's about upgrading the one thing that controls all your financial decisions, your brain. So, why do these apps so often fail us? Something called analysis paralysis. We get so overwhelmed with charts, graphs, and notifications about being over budget by $3 on groceries that we shut down. It's too much noise. True financial control isn't about tracking every single penny until your eyes glaze over. It's about understanding the powerful, invisible software running in your head, your brain's financial operating system. This system dictates your every move, from that add to cart click to that decision to save for the future. And today, we're going to hand you the admin password. Let's start with the brain's reward system. This is the part of your brain that releases a little feel-good chemical called dopamine. When you buy something new, you get a hit. When you see a sale, you get a hit. Your brain is wired to seek these rewards, which is why resisting a tempting purchase can feel like a genuine struggle. It's not a lack of willpower, it's your biology at work. But here's the game changer. A concept called neuroplasticity. This means your brain is not fixed. You can literally build new pathways and weaken old ones. You can train your brain to get that same dopamine hit from saving money, not just spending it. This leads us to one of the biggest drivers of financial success or failure: your mindset. Are you operating from a scarcity mindset or an abundance mindset? A scarcity mindset is always focused on what you lack. It's the voice that says, "I'll never have enough. I can't afford that," or "I better grab this now before it's gone." It leads to fear-based decisions and a feeling of constant financial pressure. Abundance mindset, on the other hand, focuses on opportunity and growth. It's the belief that there is plenty to go around and that you are capable of creating more wealth. Shifting from scarcity to abundance isn't just wishful thinking. It fundamentally changes how you perceive and interact with money, opening you up to new possibilities for earning and investing. So how do we start making these shifts right now? Let's talk about some powerful neuro-hacks. First up is using pre-commitment strategies. This is where you make a decision in a calm moment to prevent a bad decision in a tempted moment. For example, unsubscribing from marketing emails from your favorite stores. You're creating a physical barrier between you and the impulse. Another great one is the 24-hour rule. If you want to buy something non-essential, put it in your cart and wait 24 hours. More often than not, the intense urge will fade and your rational brain will take back control. You're essentially outsmarting your own impulsive wiring. Next, let's make saving fun. This is the gamification of savings. Our brains love a good game, a challenge, and a sense of progress. So instead of seeing saving as a chore, turn it into a quest. Create a freedom fund and color in a savings tracker for every $100 you save. Or try a no-spend challenge for a week and see how much you can accumulate. Compete with your partner or a friend. By turning it into a game, you tap into your brain's natural competitive drive and get that dopamine rush from watching your savings grow, not from watching your packages arrive. And here's a simple but incredibly effective trick. 2-minute rule. The next time you're about to make an unnecessary purchase online, stop. For just 2 minutes, do something else. Stand up, stretch, get a glass of water. This tiny pause is often enough to break the spell of immediate gratification and let your long-term goals come back into focus. Now let's go deeper. To truly rewire your financial brain, you need to give it a compelling destination. This is where visualization and future self-projection come in. Take a moment, close your eyes, and vividly imagine your life in 5 or 10 years, financially free. What does your day look like? Where do you live? How do you feel? Don't just think about it. Feel the peace, the security, the freedom. When you create this powerful, emotionally charged vision, your brain starts to see it as a real, achievable goal. It will subconsciously start looking for ways to make that future a reality. Every decision to save becomes a step towards that amazing future you've already experienced in your mind. This is tied to your financial narrative. What's the story you tell yourself about money? Is it I am just bad with money? Or I'll always be in debt? That story becomes your reality, but you are the author. You can reframe it. Instead of I can't afford it, try how can I afford it? That's not a priority for me right now. This small shift in language changes you from a passive victim to an active creator of your financial life. This leads to the most powerful concept of all: identity-based habits. Don't just try to save more money. Instead, decide to be an investor or be a person who is financially secure. Now, your actions aren't just things you do. They are affirmations of who you are. When faced with a choice, you simply ask, what would a financially secure person do? The answer becomes clear, and the action becomes effortless. So how do we make all of this stick for the long haul? The key is to forget about drastic overnight changes. It's all about micro habits. Instead of trying to save $1,000 this month, start by automating a transfer of just $5 a day into your savings account. The amount is less important than the consistency. These tiny, consistent actions build unstoppable momentum over time. They are too small to fail, but their cumulative effect is life-changing. You're not shocking your system. You're gently guiding it in a new, wealthier direction. Finally, you cannot do this in a vacuum. You need to build a supportive financial ecosystem. Unfollow social media accounts that trigger comparison and envy. Instead, follow creators who inspire and educate you about wealth building. Talk about your financial goals with your partner or a trusted friend who will cheer you on. Your environment shapes your mindset.
Yes.
By consciously curating what you see, hear, and who you talk to, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your new identity as a financially capable person. It's about making the right path the easiest path. You have a financial superpower dormant inside you, and it's far more powerful than any app. It's your ability to rewire your own brain for wealth and abundance. So let's bring it all together. For 2026 and beyond, I challenge you to pick just one core superpower to unlock today. Will you be the gamer who turns saving into a quest? The visionary who projects their future self? The storyteller who reframes their financial narrative? Or the architect who builds an identity-based habit? Pick one. Master it. Watch as it transforms your financial reality from the inside out. This isn't just about managing money. It's about mastering your mind. Thank you so much for watching. If this unlocks something for you, hit that like button and subscribe for more ways to upgrade your life's operating system. Let me know in the comments which brain superpower you're going to start with. See you next time.